Hi everybody, welcome to Michigan Pursuit. I'm Aaron, your host. Today it's raining outside at work, so I thought maybe I'd do just a quick how-to for you guys that are trying to figure out with your CP400 where you're going to get find bolts. You have some options. I found the cheapest option, and it's kind of weird how I found it. I was walking around Dunham's, and I found some Raven bolts, and I'm like, well, wow, they look just the same. So I bought them. I bought 2 boxes, and I only paid $49.99 for them. They were on sale. So I got them, and I'm like, well, something's not right here. Something different. I just couldn't place it. Well, I did. And it was this guy. Oops, this little guy. It's a knock from Center Point. It is a lot different. This is more like a knock on an arrow. And on a Center Point, it uses a half moon, but it's a little thicker and longer than the regular half moon. So be careful on what type of half moon you find, guys. I just was told this by Center Point themselves when they contacted me. Now, this is a 3/1000 straightness shaft from Center Point. The problem is they want $69.99 for 6. They want $59.99 to $69.99 for 3 with lighted knocks. I'm like, no, I don't use lighted knocks anyway. So what I did do is I contacted Center Point. Center Point told me you can use Raven bolts. They're the same bolt. They just have a different label on it. But you have to change out the knocks. So I was like, okay, cool, thank you. And he hung up, and I started thinking, well, let me get online and see if I can find knocks. And I went to Amazon, couldn't find any. I went to eBay, they wanted too much. I went to Sportsman's Warehouse, which I was already a member, and found, not Sportsman's Warehouse, Blooper Sportsman's Guide, which I'm already a member, so I got a discount. So these were $12.99 regular price. I only paid $9.99 for 12 knocks. So I bought them, and I went to put the first one in, and it was tough. It was hard. So what I did was I took the Raven bolt, it's the same bolt, everything, and I took out the knock, and then I installed this half moon, which you notice it's longer and it's different than any other half moon. So the diameter of the sleeve of the knock was just slightly too big. It was tough to get in, even with lube. And I didn't want to use lube because then it stays in there. So what I did was I grabbed some drywall 150 grit sandpaper. I took the knock and placed it in there. And then I just kind of like rolled it around it. And then all I did was just grind. A couple of turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Then I slid it in, and I had a piece of foam inside my bolt cap, and I used that, and all I did was line up the groove, the knock, the half moon knock to the bottom cock feather, and I just pushed down on it, and it slid right in. And it doesn't turn manually. You cannot physically turn this unless you use your teeth or use a pair of pliers to turn it. So for you guys out there that can find a good deal on Ravens, or if you're a Raven shooter and you can find a good deal on Center Point bolts, they're exactly identical. The only difference is you can find the 1000 straightness Raven bolts, and they are $89.99 to $100. So for what I'm doing, and what I'm doing is I'm going the other way. I'm going to use the Ravens 3000 straightness bolt. I'm going to use them for hunting and then also target shooting. So for you guys out there that own a Raven or a Center Point 400, all you have to do is switch the knocks. And if you contact me, I'll send you free knocks. I got like 12 of them for a Raven. So win-win. Anyways, thank you for watching Michigan Pursuit. I'm Aaron, your host. I hope this helps you out. Be safe, guys. I know it's a pain and a lot of people don't want to do it, but I do work in the medical industry. I am a maintenance guy for Ascension Hospitals, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's real. It really is. COVID is really real. And if you guys have heart disease or breathing issues, asthma and all that, it affects you worse than a lot of people. So be careful out there. Be safe. God bless. Hope to see you outdoors. Thank you for watching.